Breaking down barriers to higher education. That is the goal of the Jordan Brand Wings Scholars Program, which was launched earlier this week in Manila. The program aims to empower the youth and provide education opportunity and access to those who need it most. Joining us now via Zoom from Portland, Oregon, USA is Craig Williams. He's the president of Jordan Brand. Hello, Craig, and welcome to New Day. It's a pleasure to have you.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
Craig, the Jordan Brand Wings Scholar Program has been around since 2015 in countries like the US, China, and France, making the Philippines the first country in Southeast Asia to join the global initiative. It's quite a privilege, actually. Tell us more about the program, and let's take a step backwards and look at the big picture. What was the inspiration behind it?
Sure. I mean, the inspiration comes from NJ himself. He, through his parents, always valued education and always believed that the ball should bounce the same for everyone. And so providing education and access to education is the best way to promote diversity, inclusion, and equity in every community that you and I know. Hence the Jordan Wings program, and hence our opportunities to do just that in now 4 countries, with the Philippines being the latest one.
Right. Why do we have the distinction? I mean, we're not complaining. We're happy to be here. We're happy to join in and really be beneficiaries of such a great program that has such a large impact, a strong impact.
Sure. Look, everything that is good and works well happens in the Philippines. We opened a Jordan door in the Philippines not long ago to record success. We signed our first Filipino athlete, Kiefer Ravina, and he's doing well. And just recently, this year, we actually signed our first university level program with Antonio, which I know you know, and that has gone well. So this is just a natural extension for us, frankly, to continue to do well in the Philippines, but also to provide a much needed portal for the community, for young people to achieve their wildest dreams. And we believe that you can do that through education.
Now, you've worked with about 30 partners globally, if I understand it right. How many students have been part of this program so far? And how do you see the program growing here in the Philippines?
Sure. We've had about 2,800 scholarships so far, so students. And we had about 16,000 funded semesters so far, which is an outgrowth of about 120,000 volunteered hours from Nike employees all across the system. So it's a great program overall. And I believe that students in the Philippines will be a natural beneficiary of this type of program, first through funded education, but also through the connection to mentorship, which we believe is so powerful.
Right. Now, we understand that 6 high school graduates will receive 4-year scholarships and pursue the course of their choice. How did you identify the scholars? What qualities did they exude that sort of resonate with the Jordan Brand?
Sure. It's always tough. Obviously, there is an aspect of need because many of these scholars are the first in their families to actually attend university. But there are also other components. So there's a character component, both in the classroom and outside the classroom. They have to love sport. They have to really embrace this opportunity or this idea of achieving their best selves through the power of education. And so all of those things combined are great criteria that we use on a consistent basis.
So inspiring to hear those words. Now, Bahay Tuluyan was an organization that you guys worked with. How did you in fact work with them and synergize with them?
Yeah, the organizations obviously epitomize the sort of virtues and values that we have, a direct connection with the community, a belief in those relationships and providing access to opportunity for kids. And so we believe that partnering with organizations like that are the best ways to ensure that we're doing right in the local communities where we operate.
This is exciting work, Craig. What's in store for these scholars? What kind of education and training can they expect?
I think they can expect the highest level of training, but I think they're only limited by their ability to dream, to believe that there is greatness out there for them to achieve. And we believe that ideas like that are what literally fuel the Jordan Brand. And so their opportunities for greatness, frankly, are unbounded right now.
Well, on that note, let's talk about how the investment in education and these partnerships, and how do they come to serve the Jordan brand's, real purpose or true purpose?
Yeah, so listen, the Jordan brand is all about communities. We believe that healthy communities are the lifeblood of any brand, and they're also the lifeblood of any organization, of any country. And so we seek to make sure that we're providing, or we're actually seeking the right level of partnerships and relationships with communities. And we want to be a part of ensuring that they're as healthy as possible. When we look to the future, one of the more important predictors of success is to make sure that kids, young people, have access to education and can be the epitome of what greatness looks like on a go-forward basis. And so we seek to do that in just about as many countries as we can. The Philippines is the latest example of that. And we believe that that is the right example of a value that we want to carry into the future.
Absolutely. Well, we are happy that Jordan Brand is here, spreading, what you guys do best, empowering the success, really, of the kids. Thank you so much. That was Jordan Brand President Craig Williams.